Hey Diofi, how you doing? Yeah, a bit of a late one tonight, just with it being Christmas Eve. I have like traditions. So yeah, you're tired. Fair enough. Can't say I blame you. I'm going until midnight. Just for anyone who wants to know. Also, I got my new mic, so that's all set up. So hopefully it sounds better. It should, you know. I do. I do. Every Christmas Eve. Right. We know the mission is there. Let you grab a coffee. All right. Go past the Neubats. Go here. Go. Where's the ladder? There it is. Give me 1 second. I think the wire's been knocked earlier. Deactivate, reactivate. You're on the hunt for a new job. Seen anything you like the look of, or are you just looking around still? I watched video guides on this last night, so I know the best method for this. We need a fire Pokemon. How does the mic sound? Does it sound alright? Does it sound the same? Drop a hard save here. Yo, how's it going? Hashtag, how you doing? Receptionist in the NHS. Yeah. So apparently the quickest way is this, because it's only a 16-second reset. And they probably will. And it's me saying I won't reset hunt on stream again, only to go and reset hunt on stream again. Hopefully this was a quick one. By one character? Which character? What did I... Wait, what? Is it Latias? Am I after the wrong latte? Do I not know the difference? I thought it was the other way around. I thought the red one was House and the blue one was Dinger. Fake Pokemon. Listen, I don't know. They're all Pokemon. I found a fake. Listen, I've been like consuming several things with Bailey's in this evening. The coffee's not to keep me awake, it's to... Sake. Okay. Ignore that. With the hammer of death. 1 second. Just 1 second. I'm just knocking everything everywhere. I do apologize. Games have pissed you off. Which games? Not shiny anyway, so we're all good. I got the recycling bag behind me because I've been opening presents from family, and I just thought I'll chuck it out of the way. And apparently I've just knocked everything. Destiny 2? Well, what's Destiny 2 done? Yes, I have level 3 psychic. The guaranteed shiny is a Mushana right down near the beginning, which I'm going to go grab. PvP games where people hide in the back like bitches. I mean, that's most PvP games, to be fair. Looking at every game of COD I've ever played, there's someone just hid in the back. Well, I've never played Destiny, so I can't really comment on what it's like. Hopefully we can get this soon. I also need to get some oil for my vape because it's pretty low. I may do now while we reset. Give me 1 second. I'm probably going to knock everything when I do this. Yeah. I'm back. Also have my Christmas pajamas on. Because, you know, Christmas. Oh, not shiny. You asked for a Lamborghini and your mum said no. I'm not surprised. I asked for my new mic, which is this one from my mum. It is. Well, I asked for money towards it and she ended up buying the whole thing. I'm a full-grown adult. I don't really ask for stuff for Christmas. I just buy it during the year. Shiny Latias, yeah. It'd be nice. I'd rather ask for the shiny Arceus if I'm asking for shinies for Christmas. I just haven't done any hunting towards it. How does the new mic sound? Is it just the same or is it better? You started me, Max. I saw that. So my computer crashed. This froze again. I have to disconnect it. Being a bit thingy tonight. Request it. Look, I'm working on it. I can't choose which portals I get. How you doing, Max? You good? Yeah, there's always one thing I ask my missus for every year. She always rolls her eyes at me. And she's like, what do you want for Christmas? Is there anyone? don't need things like gifts and things. Just taking the mick out of me and it's going over my head then. Going completely over my head. I have never heard of that one before. Any good? Recommend it? It's kind of there. I'm working on it. Look, it's a latte. It's one of the two. I had a 50% chance of being right. I know it's shiny colour. Green goes to toothpaste, red goes to yellow. It seems well made. Fair. Nemo was Nemo was telling me about one that's it's an MMO one that's on PlayStation. It's free. I can't remember what the name of it was. He was like, you should play it. I'm like, yeah, maybe one day. I'm terrible at like when people recommend me games, I'm just like terrible at remembering them. What are you going to shiny hunt? Hashtag, how's your shiny hunt going? You still resetting or have you managed it? Still resetting. I feel your pain right now. It's just apparently quicker to reset than it is to do the run. It doesn't spawn until we go up here. From what everything on YouTube said. I don't think the cries are working. Because I can't hear them coming through. And the volume's still on. Which is weird. I can see the notification. But they're not jump scaring me today. No, it's not. You can get it through Sword and Shield. Tell lies. You can get it through DAs. Severely reduce your odds by still getting a second shiny one. You'll get it. We'll all get shinies tonight. It's Christmas Eve. We gotta... Yes. Ho-Oh is in DAs with Lulia. May have had a few drinks, but I still know where my legendaries are. Ho-Oh once fought a rat in the room. To be fair, that rat can shoot electricity. It is super effective against Ho-Oh. And what's Ho-Oh's ability? Only if it switches out. Regenerate. I was thinking pressure, and I was like, pressure's not going to do much good. Listen, I mix my kids and my dog's name up all the time. Be lucky I've only mixed these two Pokemon up. It was a Latias. It was close enough. Lugia is better than Ho-Oh. I don't know, I do really like Ho-Oh's design. But I like Lugia's design as well. In the movie, Lugia would slap Ho-Oh. Have fun. Cresselia beats all. Banana Duck does not beat Darkrai after Heatran or Mewtwo. Oh, you're gonna hunt after Heatran or Mewtwo. What you were saying, like, Thinger. Yeah, pretty much. I wish there was a way to tell if this is actually changing. I know it says it does. I think the best legendary design is... I don't know. Like, Chi-Yu, my little goldfish, murders everything with fire. Well, it's the best shiny design. Lunala's not a bad design, I just don't like its mouth. Yeah. Arceus and Big Ray for stronger. Yeah. I mean, Arceus is like 700 BST in the games. It's the only non-mega to go that high. Canonically, Arceus is the strongest. Big Ray's up there though. Like, Tapu Fini is a good design. I like all of the shiny Tapus. I think my favorite legendary is Landorus though, because I always end up using it in competitive. Like your design. I mean, I know you're probably joking there, but positive affirmation for the self-love. Can't love yourself. Who else will? The dog trio. Dog trio? In black and white? Fucking Cobalion, Terrakion and Viridion. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Swords of Justice. Just sat there like... I just don't see them as dogs. I think that's what it was. The aspect you like about yourself is the crumbs on your top. Saving it for later. I need to tell you about this thing I made earlier, right? So Doritos have launched a gingerbread flavor Dorito. And I was very apprehensive about it, but it tastes like a churro. Like, this is all it tastes like, a churro. So I whacked a load in a bowl with some marshmallows and Bailey's like sauce. And oh my god, it was amazing. Like, heated it up, melted it. Like the reward snacks in the plug. That's grim. That's grim. The reward, oh, even thinking about that is grim. Oh. I'm gonna step in at some point. Someone's got to step in at some point. Smash Bros and them in. Remember to say no homo after you smash. Yes, homo. Fair enough. Got Switch 2 on, turn the chat on and just say yes homo every time you smash someone. Who doesn't love boys? Lesbians. Very specifically. I believe so. I've never done it, but I believe there is a chat feature on the Switch 2. I turned mine off. I switched it to capture for the button. So now it takes pictures or videos. Yeah, there is an option too. You can buy the webcam, not that I would recommend it. You can buy the Switch 2 camera. It was like one of the big selling features of it that everyone ignored. If you press the C button, if you haven't remapped it, apparently, I've not done it, I can't tell you how it works, but it's there, it exists. Oh, that's less exciting then. I only have one friend on this Switch account, maybe two, maybe even three, I don't know. How many friends do I have? 3. Three friends on this account. None. Wow. Heard it here, folks. I've got no friends. Ooh, friends. Where's this fucking shiny at? Even Arceus support. Switch doesn't lie. It does. All the time when it doesn't give me a shiny Pokemon. Arceus just looking down at me like, no. You don't get to be shiny anymore. He only wears that mask when I join his game. Look, one day I will have a shiny Arceus. It's not going to be today, but one day. That wouldn't surprise me. There have been points where I've had to look up if Shiny Arceus is a big internet conspiracy against me at this point. Reddit forum. No. I've watched other people shiny hunt it to make sure it exists. I needed to see visual confirmation. It turns out I'm very unlucky. Yes, other people have successfully shiny hunted it. So it is real. To me, no. Arceus out here just dodging me all the time. You got Arceus in time, like, well done. That's incredibly lucky. Arceus dip, yeah, pretty much. He just looks down and it's like, fuck this guy. But as Elf in 25, I got Tornadus in 1. I think that is the quickest legendary I've got. I got Zygarde in God knows how many. I lost track. It was mentally killing me. I got the Dialga pretty quick, to be fair. Just Arceus hates me. And apparently it is this hunt, because we should have it by now with shiny level 3, but no. Mewtwo was your fastest. How many did you take? Do you remember? Mewtwo is your worst. I mean, Mewtwo was, I think Mewtwo took me about 4,000, give or take. 10 to 20, that's good. I wanted to get a Christmas hat, but I forgot earlier. I went to the supermarket earlier, just for no real reason other than to wander around. You're gonna get another one. Another one. Just gonna have a duplicate of every, you can have 2 of every shinies. Or a new Scotch. Which one? I think I went to buy gherkins. That's what I really went to Asda for. I mean, I've done loads today. More than I wanted to do. Then Libet Tory. I've not heard of that one. I do like a Scotch though. Also like a brander. It's good. I'll have a look when I'm next in a supermarket, whenever that will be. God knows when. We're hitting the Jackie D's tomorrow. It's part of Christmas dinner. That's good. My stepdad drinks this brandy called Aspak, and he always gets me a bottle like on my birthday, and I spend like the whole year drinking it because I don't drink often. Santa trackers. Why? Where's it showing Santa is now? Has it been shot down yet? South Africa. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever watched the Santa tracker. Yeah, when you're a little kid, I suppose you're a lot younger than I was. We didn't have Santa trackers when I was a kid. You know, but it's okay. You can believe if you want. We won't judge you. You are still just a baby. The amount of kids that get scared. Scared of what? If they're just watching him fly around the world. I don't know what. I assume that's what the tracker does. Just show where he is. Exactly. Just a baby still. Before you were born, I'd already finished like school. Theatre? Thanks. I will take theatre. Is that how old you think I am? You're the same age, roughly, as my eldest child. Close. Close enough. $42, no. I'm not over 40 yet. I'm not 40 yet. I've still got a couple of years. Mm, 37 is closer than 42. Say 35. All right. So you think I was 15 when I had my first child? Because I just told you my eldest child is around the same age as you, just a few months off. It is possible. I'm not saying it's not possible. Anything's possible. But no, I'm not 35 either. This shiny is taking too long already. I thought, yeah, like 20 minutes, in and out, done. Could be what? Yeah, it could. There's a blind optimism when it comes to shiny hunting. One in 4,000 night, yeah. I know it could be worse. I've done far worse for a certain golden llama. The fact that Shiny Charm doesn't work in VDSP is still one of the worst things Pokemon's ever done. One in 585. Is that what these ones are with the Sparkling 3? That's not too bad of an odd. Which was the longest one for you out of the 5? Which will be the longest for me, all of them. I think Virizion. Okay. 3k resets each. No, we don't need that. We need it now. No. Okay. You did Latias. Did you do the running method? What type of music do I like? a lot of music. Depends on my mood. A rapper called NF. Never heard of them. I like rap. I like rock. Rock's probably my favorite genre. I like pop. I won't even sit and pretend like I don't. Did the running method and had to walk to the portal. Oof. That's far. I'm not a big fan of like reggae, to be fair. I like certain. It's less about the lyrics. Okay, and she was nearby. See, mine's miles away. Like an Ellie Goulding fan. I don't know what that means. Like, I know who she is, but like, how do you look like an Ellie Goulding fan? I like a lot of 2000s. What is classed as like pop rock? So like, Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, Evanescence, My Chemical Romance, like older stuff, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Metallica, Eminem. Yeah, I do like Eminem. That's what I was listening to while cleaning today. I like very old school MCR. They are. I like very old, like Dizzy Rascal. Not the newer stuff, but like the older stuff. Yeah. I like certain. It's certain beats that I like where it's N-Dubs. I've been to see N-Dubs. I've been to see JLS. I've been to see Guns N' Roses. I've seen My Chemical Romance. I've seen Steps. I wanted to go see Westlife, but I've got very varied music taste. I'm going to see a band next year called Ninja Sex Party, which is like very camp, funny rock. I do like it. I said what I want to listen to at the time will very much depend on what mood I'm in personally. The rapper you like sings about dark rap. Okay. What do you consider as dark rap? Just out of curiosity. Okay, fair enough. Might have to listen, see if what I think. I got a friend in well, he's in two bands. I don't know why I put it back down. One of them is called Wrong You, and I quite like their music. The other one's a lot heavier, and I do like it, but yeah, obviously music is always preferential to the thinger. I said I'll give them a listen, see what I think. One of my favorite songs is Hosea. You dislike Adele? I don't dislike Adele, but it's not the right kind of. I like music that can help motivate me. most time I listen to music is when I'm cleaning. So like if it's got like a beat to it and it's got thinger, do you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it. It's like I can't clean if I've got silence, so I have to have loud kind of moving music. One of his albums was about narcissism with his mom, and that's how his songs relate a lot to him. Okay, fair enough. That wasn't, it was blue. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I'm trying to think, like, there's not many, like, artists where I go out of my way to, like, because the other time, obviously, I listen to music is when I'm driving with the radio on. So there's not many I'd go out of my way to be, like, change the station or anything. Okay. Kind of sounds like the opposite to Eminem. Really depressing. I like depressing music. That sounds really bad, but I do. As long as it's got a good, like, rhythm to it. Skill issue. Skill issue. But yeah, it's not often I'll listen to music while I'm like wandering around doing nothing. It's a very easy way to tell, like, if I'm cleaning, if you see like music playing for periods on Spotify. What else? I like Meatloaf. I like Bon Jovi. I was devastated I couldn't get tickets to Bon Jovi because the site crashed. It kicked me to the back of the queue. I would have gone because it's a farewell tour. But it is what it is, and we just deal with it. Yeah, go on then. Julia Michaels. The name sounds like it might be familiar. If the world was that, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, the name sounds familiar, but I'm also terrible with names. Clean bandit at work. Fair. Fair. I don't know. I don't like Mariah Carey. I'll just be honest. I really don't. And not because of the Christmas song. Like, that's probably her best song. But I think there's just something about her I just don't like. Lady Gaga is your go-to club music. Is Lady Gaga considered club music now? Fair. Always has been. I've been to many a clubs, many a time, and it's not been Lady Gaga. Or not been in a long time now. Yeah, I would have thought so. I don't know what they play in the club nowadays. I don't know. Clubs I used to go to was more kind of dance music. It would have some pop song, don't get me wrong, but it'd be like over a different beat and things. Yeah. Or R&B. There used to be a lot of R&B in the clubs back in the day. To J-pop. Yeah, that's pop. Ariana. I've never listened to I've listened to some K-pop because my wife loves K-pop. Don't get me wrong, it's quite catchy. I understand why she likes it. Only from Ado. Okay. Well, I've not listened to J-pop. Okay, like I said, I understand. It's very catchy kind of music. I understand why she likes it. It's not my personal preference. Although I did really like K-pop Demon Hunters. I won't pretend like I didn't. I mean, I don't know what the singers look like. Oh, of K-pop. I mean, probably, but I don't know what a lot of them look like. Also does different types of music. Fair. Starship's a club banger. I don't know, like, I don't know what most singers look like. Like, I went through a stage where I hear a lot of Olivia Rodrigo on the radio, and I knew the songs very well because I'd be driving a lot. You could show me a picture of them and I would not know who it was. Had a collab with One Piece. Nice. I like One Piece. It's very long now. I've not finished it yet. I'm somewhere in the thriller bark. I have this problem where I start watching things and then something else comes along and I forget they exist. It drives my wife mad because I've always got half-watched things in my watch list, and she hates that. It's like, I'll go finish it at some point in the future. Just God knows when. I like the live action One Piece. The film Red. I've seen that one. There's one I watched the other day. I don't know what it was called. Going to go to a rave soon. Nice. I can't remember what the one I watched the other day was called. It was on Netflix. It was about a girl. Like, she could say, her thing was she could sing, and it put people into like their perfect world or something along those lines. It wasn't dubbed, and I was half distracted while watching it. Bring some crabs. Crab rave. Do I know someone called Jojo Siwa? If you're going to sit there and tell me Jojo Siwa makes music worth listening to, we're not going to be happy. I know Jojo Siwa, not for music, but because my youngest daughter used to love the bows, the Jojo bows, so that's the only reason I know of Jojo Siwa. And they were on a reality show recently. Was it Big Brother? Was it I'm a Celebrity? It was one of them. She makes good music. I just can't see it. She might well, but I just don't physically, mentally see it. Listen to it. No. Because then I have to put that into Spotify, and I don't want to. The first song hit #1. Yes, but Once Upon a Time, Bob the Builder hit Christmas #1, so don't tell me. In fact, for quite a few years, Lad Bible made Christmas #1 with his Sausage Roll theme songs. The British public, and as a whole, when it comes to music, I do not trust. I will let you, like, you can believe that. I just can't envision it. I remember, like I said, my daughter used to watch her with the bows. And that's what I think of Jojo Siwa with. I don't know what else she did. I don't know if she had giant bows. And all the girls were wearing them. We've been doing this for an hour now, by the way. And it's still blue. I'm not going to be deluded, but Jojo Siwa had comparisons to Justin Bieber. I found a difference between the Mega Light. Oh, did you? Is there a difference? What is that? Because the song was so good. But what's 2016 Justin Bieber? Like, what was the songs Justin Bieber was singing at the time? So a young Justin Bieber. They look exactly the same, but there is a difference most people don't see. Okay. What is it? I'm curious to know. I mean, Baby was a song that existed. I don't hate it. I don't particularly love it. this size, like in the way. Okay, fair. I suppose that makes sense, but you are right. Most people wouldn't see that. But yeah, in terms of like Justin Bieber, like my daughter's been to see him with her mom. It's not really my like. It's not bad. Some of the songs are good. Latias is much bigger than Latias. Okay. Much bigger seems like there's going to be a really big size difference. Always remember South Park put trigger warning for Justin Bieber being on screen. That's how much they hated him. Not for anything else, just for Justin Bieber being on screen. One song of JoJo, we can delete it after. I'm not going to listen to music right now while I'm streaming, am I? That'd be rude. The castle has spoken. It's a you know what, if I listen to this later and it's absolutely awful, I'm driving down to your shop. I'm going to wait outside of it for you, and I'm going to pro exit you on Christmas Day. I will make it be open. I will force the alarms off so they ring you. Sorry. A little bit excited there. Wasn't expecting the shiny then. But we got the shiny. Turn around. It looks really clean in this game. Bonk. We got Egg Wars. We don't have to. How do I get down from here? Do I have to teleport back? We're talking music. Can we put some respect on the Bloodhound gang? The Bad Touch. We can. You know what? While we're here, or not, we got Mushana as well. You'll know it when I hear it. I probably will. I feel like we could get Muna while we're here. JoJo clears. No. Even if the song's good, and that's an if, there are so many things that would clear JoJo. The Offspring are fantastic. I like 21 Pilots. Miles Smith Gold is a bop. Yeah. Evens is your favorite song. I know what my favourite song would be off the top of my head. Al Smith, it will go, yeah. I really like Alex Warren at the minute. I mean, I say at the minute because he's fairly recent, like, singer. But both of us, yeah. Ads. Fair enough. Alex Warren is overhated. Probably. I love Ordinary. One of the very few songs I will turn up when I'm like driving if it's on. I'm going to try and catch a Muna while we're here. And we've got the Psychic 3. So that clears that line off as well with catching the Mushana. I've got to save the thingy of me catching Latias. But when I decide to make my shiny compilation of the week for TikTok. I think Ed Sheeran's overhated. Don't get me wrong, he has made some songs that are not that great. Gaia. There. But a lot of Ed Sheeran songs are very good. Just when he makes one that isn't that good, it's pounced on very quickly. I could be biased because I did use Ed Sheeran as my wedding song. I agree, some of them. Oh, nice. I mean, I probably won't end up using it. It'll just go in the box and live in the box. Everything lives in the box. But if I decide to, good to know. Taylor Swift needs more hating. The problem is, right, is a lot of Taylor Swift songs are very, very catchy. I mean, even if you don't like that kind of music, they are so catchy, you cannot help but to sing along for a lot of them. So I don't think she needs more hating. I think Ophelia annoys me, but it annoys me because it's nothing to do with Ophelia. Like, it's a very known Greek mythology story, and what she sings about has nothing to do with it, and it annoys me for that reason and nothing else. The song itself is really good, I'm into a lot of American music. That's fair. Very polite, stuck in your head. Fair. I mean, I've got Ordinary stuck in my head now since we spoke about it. Just singing it in my head. But yeah, I don't think Taylor Swift needs more hate. I think she gets a lot of hate for the wrong things. And I know when my wife went to see Taylor Swift, I think it was last year, might have been the year before. I'm terrible at keeping track of time, like when things were. She said it was probably one of the greatest concerts she's ever been to. She went to Edinburgh. Suicidal is a good song, but it's not in my age range. You know, I may not like it. Like I said, I've got a very varied music taste. So what do you mean not in my age range? Calling me old? Yeah, oh, thanks. Not even sugarcoated it. Just like, yeah, you old bitch. Why is it even with... My reflexes have suffered to the point I can't catch shiny Arceus. That's mean. Oh, you know, I've still got lightning fast reflexes. Just Arceus is too old. Doesn't remember how to sparkle. Just like for Arceus. Arceus has dementia, yeah. That one time where it bugged out and didn't fully load, so it's like a black screen playing the music after the encounter started. I'm adamant that was my shiny, and the game just scammed me. Yeah. Game reset itself. I was like, nope, not today. That was about 8 or 9,000 in. I'm adamant that was my shiny, and the game just noped. I was on a tracker an hour ago, it said it's going to be here in 3.5. Now it says 3. Oh, are you waiting up to give him some milk and cookies? I just realised this first year I've not put milk and cookies out for Santa with the kids. Well, I don't put cookies, I put cake. Maybe it got stuck down a chimney. Maybe. 400. Going down quick. Oh yeah, a lot of people leave like brandy and stuff out for sand, so he's just got a bit tips there. It's not ho ho ho, it's oh oh oh. Oh oh oh. In my house he did. I know some people used to leave, like some families used to leave whiskey out as well. And then we're going to get a shiny. Because I think even if it spawns, we won't have enough time. Oh, damn it, Muna. I wonder what Santa will think. I don't know. Listen, I had the worst way to find out the truth about Santa. 127. 26, 27. What happened? So when I was like 7 years old, I got I think it was a Sega Mega Drive for Christmas. And I went to go downstairs at night and my mum and stepdad were sat playing it. And it was at that moment I realised that there wasn't any Santa. It's not really an exciting story. We could just been Sonic'd. Yep. Is what they were playing. Said they were testing it out to make sure it worked. No, they did not. They didn't really have much time to react. I've always been very, like I walk very light on my feet. So a lot of time people don't hear me when I'm going up or downstairs. Let's do that one. Didn't really get much time to react. I mean, I was livid. But what could I do? I was a child. Still mad about it nowadays, to be fair. Still bring it up all the time. There's my dark type. Just testing to see if Sonic was fat. Yeah. Sure, that's what it was. It is what it is now. It was a long time ago. So this is the first year my children are like fully outgrown that stage of Christmas. Just like... I mean, sounds about right, to be fair. But sometimes when someone's there, you just take notice of it anyway. Or I do. Switch to add nice graphics. Yeah, your dad's lying to you. It's not that much different. I suppose it probably is. It just doesn't feel that much different from the Switch. Second. That's me. No, it's good. I don't really notice how much different. I mean, it could be me. It doesn't feel any different, or a lot different. But I haven't played the Switch since I got the Switch 2 either, so it's not like I am accurate in comparisons. You also have a 120 FPS monitor. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think he looks terrible. But I think when a lot of games I play are PS5 games, if I'm not playing Pokemon, there's a very clear difference. I play it on my laptop, so like I am now, or handheld. I've not played it on a TV yet, because it's just been plugged into the laptop. For stream, I'm going to get a TV eventually above where I am, once I get a new plug socket put in. But yeah, at the minute, handheld is really good. Fair. It just doesn't really feel that different. It could just be the game, because I've only really played Pokemon on the Switch anyway. But it doesn't feel any different. Or a lot. It feels smoother, but not graphically like a lot different. So. You can tell a difference in performance on Violet, but I don't think a lot in actual visuals. But yeah, I think Max is subscribed. Yeah. Thank you. Got a love price. Yeah, you have. Monkey Ball for the Switch. Thanks for the sub. Been 5 months now, it says you've been subbed for. Love Monkey Ball. I played Monkey Ball a long time ago. I wouldn't say I loved it, but it was a game. I really want Shiny Kadabra and Alakazam. It's easy to say what games you played and love, but what's a game you played and truly hated? Like, yeah, I've enjoyed this game where it's been so-so, but has there ever been a game you've played and you've gone, this has been god-awful? Rainbow Siege, fair. That's fair. I'm not a big fan of Rainbow Siege. I have tried it. Or Anthem. Not tried Anthem. I can't even remember its name. I think it was called Thief. It was like one of the very first PS4 games to come out. And I just thought it was genuinely terrible to play. I think I did like the first 2 levels and then I ended up selling it. Because it was just god awful. Animal Crossing. See, I never played Animal Crossing because it never felt like a game I would want to play. Dragon Age Veilguard. Yeah, you've said so many times before. You've sent me so many videos on that. For being bad. I'm gonna brush your teeth. Okay. See you in a couple of minutes, I guess. If you're back. I don't think if there's anything else I've really, really genuinely hated. The games that you love from start to finish. Guardians of the Galaxy Sword Art Online. I think I was looking at Sword Art the other day. There was one of them that's on like the extra games on PlayStation. I was like, is that the one? Because I remember you telling me about one of them, but I couldn't remember which one at the time. It's fair. What's a game I've genuinely loved from start to finish? I don't know. I kind of like Pokemon, but do I like Pokemon games because they're Pokemon and for no other reason? Yes. If they weren't Pokemon, I would not play these games. My time in Porsche is really good. I think Porsche's better than Sandrock in terms of overall story and everything. But I am looking forward to the third one. because I did like them both. They are very fun games. You know what? Tales of Arise, I genuinely did love from start to finish. It was my first Tales game. Yeah, I enjoyed the nostalgia trip. I think the one thing for Gears like Reloaded for me was it felt like I was playing the original Gears, just like everything about it felt like, obviously other than the graphical update, like the way you moved and everything like that was all exactly how it used to be. So it was a good nostalgia trip. I'm excited for the rest of the Gears to come because, like I said, I did love the first 3 Gears at the very least. I think I played one after that, but I did love the first 3. Yeah. I think, like I said, a big thing for me is like, I'll start anything. Neo 2, yeah. I've not played Mafia the Old Country. I've not played Snake Eater yet. I played obviously the original. It's not the remake. Neo 2 is great. I'm excited for Neo 3. I'm going to have to wait till the end of Feb. With London being in the middle of Feb. And I need train tickets and hotel. Unless I win Birmingham, I could just go win all of Birmingham and get the prize money there, and then I wouldn't have to wait. Why does Kadabra never want to be shiny? What else? I mean, Digimon is always a great game to play. The only downside is they get super grindy. And while I don't mind grindy games, I don't always love the grind in a game. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. It is massively underrated. I think all of them are though. All of the Digimon story games specifically. Shiny Alakazam. Are all massively underrated. So Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory, and Time Stranger. I mean, there's this weird thing as well where people say you can't like Pokemon and Digimon. And it's like, you can, you absolutely can. I have to see his eyes. Yeah, they knew their audience. They just cut to the chase. They were like, yeah. It did. Well, like I said, Digimon always deals with more adult concepts than Pokemon does. I've seen a lot of people recently playing Time Stranger saying like they weren't prepared for certain aspects of the story in that kind of a game, and it's like Time Stranger is the more moderate one in terms of overall like mature themes. We got Alakazam, Xenoverse 2, yeah. Ooh, okay. So that's the Kadabra line there. They're the monkeys. That's Manectric. Welcome back. Shiny Dex is coming along nicely. We got a shiny Alakazam. I'm gonna do this one because we still need more points again now anyway. Brush your teeth now. You left your milk and cookies out. Money was the main thing. Gotten like some little bits and bobs, but they all want money. They reach that age where it's money. They are fully aware of what they're having. Eat your water and drink your food. Yes. We've all reached that age where it is just money. I mean, you gotta think my lad is almost he's, yeah, not far off 16. My youngest is about to turn 14. My eldest is a full-grown adult with a job and everything else. It's all anyone ever wants after a certain age. You all ready for Santa? Good. Might as well just start catching Pokemon. Abby being an adult is what I mean, yeah. Ted Will's not that far off now. Hopefully not. Ted Will, Abby's she'll be 20 soon. It's not even like just turned adult anymore. She's got a job, she's got a partner. Turn 21 next month. Fair. Yeah. The only thing I wish with Abby is that she'd still come round more. I don't see her very much. And I get it, she's busy, like, you know. It'd be nice if she still popped down more often. Oh, we already caught a Latias. I thought it was the last one of those. She's still playing FF though, just not enjoying it, playing it. Whenever she tells me about it, she's just moaning about Dawnchild tumor. I'm like, I know. Why do you think I'm not playing it? Sounds like a good plan. Don't get me wrong, I'm shattered. But I'm not streaming Saturday because I'm at the pantomime. I wanted to get at least one good stream in this week. I was like, right, midnight stream. Let's go into Christmas. Wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Put more cookies out for Sonic. Don't give him too many. You'll not be able to fit down everyone's chimney afterwards. You want more presents though. I suppose that's one way to get more. Nothing really in range here to shiny hunt, so we're just gonna go. Let's start getting our next shiny legendary hunt ready. Wonder what our next one will be. Right, where's our next portal? We'll go there. Why not? I was surprised we got Latias as quick as we did. Right, where's the way up there? Let's see one. Like with my luck with legendaries, I thought it was going to be the whole plan for the night. Gotta climb. Oh. What have you asked for Christmas? Other than your Lamborghini, apparently. Which, you know, best of luck to getting. 3 stars, so we don't want to... We'll do that one. Right. Oh, we can get Wimpod. Nice. Very playable. Pick up items, catch window. We'll go do catch window from ones not near the entrance. Only downside is I'm going to get attacked every time and have to run away. You failed. I don't need your shiny, and you're not that close to the entrance. Oh, I might have gone wars here. Well. Okay, that's all the sparkly items. There's another Pokeball down here. One down the other side. Anything else exciting around? Not really. Okay. Like I said, the only problem is every time I come here, which fuckers are going to be on the attack. The little ones will run away. No. Not too much as your 21st, and you've actually got for Arsenal tickets. As you work a lot, you don't really ask for much. That's fair. Who would you like to go see Arsenal play against? Arsenal tickets are teacher. Fuck that. Hey, no offense. But fuck that. Arsenal versus Chelsea. Yeah, it is. I mean, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Fair. I don't think they are. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think they are that much. Yeah, it's about 50 quid. Yeah, unless you're on about like a season ticket. In which case that's different and that's fair. I don't think that's true. I think Liverpool are a very popular team still. It's still like, when you think of the Prem, Liverpool are still up there in the teams that you think of. Like it or not. Yeah. You're like, oh, Premiership teams, your first balls are like Liverpool, Chelsea, United, Arsenal, City. They're like the main ones you think of. Then you're like, oh yeah, there's Tottenham, Fulham. Well, Liverpool's definitely still up there in popularity. Yeah. I think you wonder, I think because you don't like Liverpool, you're underestimating just how global Liverpool are. I need to do some research here. I'm sorry, but this is bugging me. Right. Forest vs City is on Saturday, right? Damn, they are expensive. about 100 quid. Well, City's more, but they're all away ones. Arsenal, so it does seem to be like, depending on who they're playing as well. Because Arsenal versus Liverpool is 300, but Arsenal versus Portsmouth is 150-ish. Yeah, yeah. Bournemouth versus Liverpool is 400 quid. The fuck? Liverpool versus City is 270. Fucking hell, man. When did ticket prices go up so much? And you got like Villa, which is like 140. God damn. I've just not bought a ticket in a long time. I mean, I know I haven't, but... God damn. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never brought an Arsenal ticket. I've been... Other than Forest, the only other ground I've been to is United's, because my stepdad's a United fan and we used to live in Manchester. So we used to get tickets for us to go meet him and his son. I mean, I don't know, I'd just probably, I don't really try and buy tickets. My father-in-law's got a season ticket, so if we really needed to go, I'm sure. I mean, he's offered it to me before. I don't I used to really enjoy going to matches, but nowadays I don't really. Season ticket Arsenal is 10k a year. Fuck that, man. How's anyone buying that? How do you now? Like, there's never a point in my life where I'd be like, yeah, I'm spending 10k to go watch a football team play. But Arsenal aren't the top of everything most of the time. It may be the team you support, but it's very rare they're top of everything. Yeah, this season, undoubtedly, you've been playing well. And I'm not saying you haven't. I'm not saying they don't play well in general. But to say top of everything, like all the time, is a little bit... Hang on. Like, where did Arsenal finish last year in the Prem? Was it third? Second, fair. What about everything else last year? I genuinely, I'm not having a thing. I don't know. Like, who won the FA Cup? Who won fourth in UCL? Like, genuinely, I don't know. Because I don't pay enough attention anymore. Unless it's World Cup. UCL winners were PSG. Fair. What are you saying, Jermaine? Like, I'm not sitting here and saying Arsenal are a bad team. I'm just saying, like, I'm not paying 10k to go watch anything. Also, wouldn't be able to pay 10k to go watch anything. I just don't have a spare 10k laying around. But I know, obviously, last year Liverpool ran away with the title. They'd won it before the season had ended. I don't think it is. Like, I've always supported Nottingham Forest. And I tell you now, if they put ticket prices up that much, they would lose most of their fan base. And I know people who are like die-hard Forest fans go to all of the home games, all of the away games and everything else. And I'm telling you now, like that much, they would just be like, no, I'm not going. Because you marginalize so many of your fans by having it that expensive. And I get it, when you're, like I said, one of the big teams, and you are recognised, it is going to be more expensive than other ones. But everyone cares when the team plays well. Winger. But I guarantee there are people who would love to be able to do that and just winger. Not going because your team's not playing well is not a fan. Just for the record. I've watched Forest play some of the worst games I've ever seen in my life and still been trying to cheer them on. I've felt bitter disappointment in playoff after playoff. As soon as I've got older, I just kind of stopped caring a bit. Just been like, yeah, whatever. But that's not a fan. That's someone who's just following the glory. And you have to accept that then. If you only support your team when they're doing well, then that's not a fan. And that's not just football, that's anything you support. If they're not doing well and you're not still supporting them, then that's not a fan. No, the glory is following it, like supporting a team when they're doing well. And playing well. Max is a Liverpool fan. Like, Liverpool are, like I said, one of the big teams in the world. They are having a season that they would probably not like to have, to say thinger. Yeah. But you haven't stopped following them or supporting them because they're not playing well this season. Going on, I'll only care when they're doing well. And it is expected at the start of the season, Liverpool would be doing a lot better than they are. I mean, I expected a bad season for Forest. I knew they'd do, when they were doing well, I knew they'd lose a lot of key players and just not be able to rebalance it. I mean, with the new manager, they're not doing as bad, but they're still very up and down. Are you an England fan, Diofa? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, like England football team, like World Cup, Euros, stuff like that. Okay, that's fair. So, World Cup and Euros is like one big football event I do watch and I do love. I don't just watch England, but I am an England fan. Anyone who grew up close to my age range can attest that England had some of, if not the best players in the world at the time. And they could not play together for shit. Right? Don't know what it was. Yeah. Don't know what it was. Don't know why they could not play together. On paper, that team should have been phenomenal. And I have seen amateur teams that were playing better than they were at times. That won the World Cup? No. I don't believe it was. No, on paper, a good team. No, England. We had like Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, David Beckham, Wayne Rooney, Michael Owen. We had some truly fantastic players back in the day, which for the clubs were phenomenal. Like I said, just could not work as a team. And had some of the most boring games I've ever watched. But I watched every single one of them. And I still got emotional when we lost and got knocked out. Brazil's team back in the day was good, yes. But it was carried by good teamwork and a few good players. I mean, if England had teamwork, we would have won things. But it's not the point about whether we won or not. It's the point of, like, I've watched them play in games where I have quite honestly said it would be more exciting to watch wallpaper dry. It's still not turned it off. Watched it all the way through. I've watched them lose, become emotional when we got knocked out. And still every Euros and World Cup I still sit and watch them and cheer for them. and feel that bitter disappointment. It's not a case of like, I mean, I'm older nowadays. I'm a bit more realistic on if we're going to get that far. But especially when I was younger, I used to have full belief that we would win. And that we would turn around losses and things like that. But the point is, like, if you are a fan of that team, you will watch them at their worst just as much as you will at their best. Listen, I was 19 years old in 06. You think I can remember a Barcelona team from back then that I wouldn't even have cared about? I don't think any match is worth £200 a ticket. I'm going to be upfront and very honest about it. I don't think any football match is worth £200 a ticket. Whether they are playing the best season of their life or not. I say Messi, Ronaldinho, put up fair. There's not a point where I'm sat there like, yeah, let's spend, you know. Peak Chelsea. Chelsea were fucking good back in the day. I don't know what they're like nowadays. I've not even looked at the Premier League table in a while. I check it occasionally just to see how everyone's kind of getting on. Mainly to see how close we are to relegation at the minute. Mid-team, fair enough. Sometimes good, some fair. Trying to make it to the top. I mean, don't feel like you have to. I'm not forcing anyone to stay. I just thought I'd do. Said until midnight. Wish everyone a Merry Christmas and then dip off myself. Just so it'd be something different. Especially as we're coming up to 2 years of streaming now. And that's in January sometime. But if you're tired, don't force yourself to stay up. Watched Home Alone for the Christmas movie, for anyone wondering, by the way. I mean, I'll make it. I didn't get up till 9 o'clock today. It was the best line I've had in months. And I'm usually up till about midnight anyway, so... The only difference is I'm sat on my chair rather than on my sofa. You was awake at 8. Yeah, I mean, my alarm went off at 7 still, but I just turned it off and went back to sleep. I was like, no, I don't need to be up. Probably we've been skanked. Didn't sleep well. Hopefully you'll sleep tonight. Long gone are my days of being up all night. Usually tucked up in bed. But I also really wanted to play with my new mic and see if it's good. So I'm going to watch this stream back after and see what I sound like. It's been the worst thing ever. There's not even anything up behind us. Either is there. No. There's nothing else in range. Get that in time. No. Right. How did your family get up for Christmas? One more 4-star there, so I'm going to go do that, but we're going to use the berry one. Get some berries. Yeah. Like, do you still get up early, or does everyone just kind of get up whenever now? And berries 2. One will do. poison type. My kids being older, they don't really get up early anymore, so I don't do my son's sleep meds when he's not at school, so say 9, but the other one is developed and some sleep early to wake up. Fair. I think I end up getting everyone up about 10 half 10 when I start getting bored. Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's still Christmas and they may want money, but I still get them like little bits to open. And like, how do I say it? When you've had kids for like so long, and Christmas has always been such an exciting time for them, it makes you excited for Christmas a lot more. I don't do presents. Me and my wife, we go shopping after Christmas, like the week after when everyone, well, the week after New Year when the kids go back to school, we go take ourselves out shopping and treat each other. Like I said, Christmas has been an exciting time for children for a long time. So I'm used to, like when they were younger, they'd get up super early and be overexcited and everything. I miss that. Now, like, said they're getting older, they're just like, yeah, whatever. I asked my youngest daughter the other day what her goals were for the future. She said was to die, and I was like, I mean, relatable, but you're a bit young to be feeling that way. I asked her why, and she said so she can sleep for much longer. I was like, seems like the most extreme way to get more sleep. You don't have a future. Everyone has a future. Pro football player. I mean, I think maybe not. Unless you are putting a lot of work in. Like day after day after day. Join an amateur league. Show off your skills. Get scouted. Like, it's not impossible, but usually happens when you're a lot younger. Mm, 9,000 more points. Go find a bench. Where's the center? There it is. Yeah, I'm not saying you don't have talent or you don't have skill. But I'm saying there's a lot of luck involved and a lot of hard work and dedication needed. Look at you. I don't even know what that is. I'll do this one. Catch 9 species of Pokemon. Damn it, it's a lot of Pokemon to catch. So we've got to be undetected. Seven floating Pokeballs. Avatars? That's fair. Sometimes it is like that. Don't make me water for you, because I will. How did we not catch one? Okay. Alright, let's come down here. Nuisance. Oh. Sorry. Okay, that was nothing. No, you didn't. No. When did you find out? Was it recent? Okay. I don't know the difference off the top of my head of type 1 and type 2. When they were asleep. Yeah. Well, I know diabetes is not like unmanageable. Type 1 is genetics. Fair. I know my mum's diabetic. She has to go to like a diabetes clinic and stuff. It's caused by something else. Everyone always tells me I'm going to be diabetic when I'm older because I have like 9 sugars in my coffee. Yeah, okay. Don't eat. I mean, I used to literally eat sugar on its own. This is a big area. I want to get this last one so we can get the golden Pokeball. I don't worry about things. That's future me's problem to deal with. We've got all our research tasks done. I mean, I can be, but I've got time to worry about things. I've got time to do something about it. I've got time to, if I can't do something about it, what's the point in worrying? It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Exactly. And if I can't change it, what's the point in worrying about it? It's not about motivation, it's just about my outlook. I mean, I don't know how to say it, but if you're faced with a problem, water, 5-star water one, that's actually a good one. You can sit and worry and everything else, or if it's a solvable problem, you can figure the solution out. If it's not solvable, then there's nothing you can do. May as well just keep going. Like when everyone says, oh, you're going to get diabetes, it's like, I could also have a heart attack. Then I won't get diabetes because I'll have had a heart attack. No one knows what the future holds and what it's going to bring. Point stressing about it now. If no, use more violence. Yeah. I mean, think about, like, obviously I moved recently because my landlord decided they wanted to sell. So I got a water power one. I could have spent ages stressing about that, but I didn't. I just went, found a house and moved on. Don't have an all one, but I don't think it's level 2. We might as well use it. You know, I had a problem. I solved it. 1 AM stream? Probably not. Maybe one day, but today is not probably that day. I need more prep time to not be overtired if I'm doing a 1 AM stream. Catch an alpha, catch 2 squirtle, right. Yeah, it is Christmas. I still have dogs to walk in the morning. Not a single one of those squirrel got caught. Those bastards. It's a gift. A gift to who? Is that alpha? Okay, there it is. The viewers and myself. It's not a gift to myself. Gift to myself is going to bed. And the viewers are currently you and Max. Max is probably ready for bed. And you've been telling me how tired you are for ages. I already said if certain conditions are ever met in the future, I will do a 24-hour non-stop stream. But they would have to be very specific conditions. And I say non-stop, but I still have to go walk the dogs. Can't neglect my duty as a dog owner. We'll just be on a BRB screen. Well, I took them out. What are you doing over here, Latias? Should be able to see the gold one from up here. Or not. Probably. To wait for 1 day, 13 hours playing a Destiny raid. I mean, I've done so many times where I've been up for over 24 hours playing a game when I was younger. But I ain't a spring chicken anymore. I mean, I've seen my kid do 24 hours when a game comes out. It's just excitement. As long as it's the weekend as a parent, it's like, it's fine. Play Tears of the Kingdom. Sure. I don't think I can shiny hunt for 24 hours straight. I think I would lose my mind then. I mean, I own the game. At some point, I should probably finish it as I did pay for it. Just really don't enjoy playing it that much. And be prepared to see me drink one hell of a massive amount of Monster. Like lethal amounts of energy drinks to stay up that long nowadays. I'll be up at 4:30 when I go to Birmingham to make sure I can be on the train in time. Did a speed run of Just Cause 2 100%? What, just now? I drink Monster. I like the mango one. Do not recommend. I don't recommend it as well, especially on my age. And I don't think it's ever going to happen. It's good for your health. No, it's not. Because I said the only way it would happen is if I earned enough in a month to make it viable. So unless I suddenly explode in popularity, Zero sugar monster. I've never tried the zero sugar. I just, like I say, I like the mango loco. It's probably like the only energy drink I'll drink these days, and I don't drink it very often. I am trying to cut down on sugar. Like, it's Christmas, I'm allowed to have as much sugar as I want over Christmas. It's a bit like bubblegum, fair. But once it's not Christmas anymore, I'll go back to putting down on sugar. I think, yeah, there's a shiny Squirtle. Mango is great, it is. Chasing me, Blastoise. Well, it is midnight now officially, so Merry Christmas, everyone. I've not tried the Rockstar Mango. I didn't even know there was a Rockstar Mango, to be honest. So I would try that. Thank you for being here throughout the night. I was going to say it wasn't exciting, but we did get shiny Latias. So it was a bit exciting, at least. But as it's now midnight, I am going to end off the stream. Like I said, I am not streaming this Saturday because I'm at the pantomime and I won't be back till probably about 9:30, 10. Santa's gone past my house on the tracker. Wow. You've been done over there. Bed for you, yeah. Bed for me as well now. I hope you both have a great Christmas day. I'll be back Sunday. I'll probably drop a message in the Discord just wishing everyone a Merry Christmas again during the day. I'm old as well, don't worry about it. I will be back Sunday doing some form of VGC. Probably laddering for a bit, but I hate laddering when I'm trying to prepare for something completely different. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you again for being here, Max and Diofi. Don't ladder. All right, I won't ladder. I'll do showdown. There. Showdown it is then. It'll be best to freeze on showdown for proper prep now. Might be a bit slow because I need to start taking notes so I know what I outspeed, what I don't outspeed, and things like that. But yeah, off to bed. Take care, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.